Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel with Gathered Plans. I'm doing a Plan With Me collab with Taylor of Tattooed Teacher Plans, and I'm really excited because this kit is gorgeous. We're both doing a kit that has lavender and pink in it, and be sure to check out all of Taylor's information. I will have her linked below, so go visit her pages. She is awesome. I'm excited because this is such a gorgeous kit. I've been hoarding it forever. It is in rose gold, so I wanted to pull in some rose gold washi. The bottom one is from Scotch and the rest are from Michaels. I rarely use them, so I'm really excited. Taylor and I will be answering questions throughout this collab. So the first question is name and where you're from. So as you guys know, my name is Rachel. Only my family and close friends really call me Rach. I really hated it growing up when people were like, "Hey, Rach," and I'm like, "Do I even know you?" And I think it was just because I was like a stubborn kid, and you know, when you're a kid, you're very like protective of your nicknames, just because. Um, I don't know. For me, it was like it didn't sound right when other people said it, and it was really just like what my parents called me. So it was just annoying. But then the second part is where you're from. I currently reside in Virginia on the East Coast. I was born in the Philippines and I grew up on Guam. As you guys know from my previous collab, I grew up in a military family, so I moved all the time. The second question is what planner or planners do you use? So this is kind of going to be a lengthy answer, so I'm sorry. But prior to starting my YouTube and with my Erin Condren, I was using a classic Happy Planner for like a trial period to see if I wanted to start my YouTube. And so I then purchased my Erin Condren, and I didn't want to purchase an Erin Condren because they're a lot more expensive than the Happy Planner. So I didn't want to make that purchase and commit if I wasn't going to really dive into this whole YouTube thing. So that's the story about the Happy Planner. But I actually plan on bringing that back to do, Plan With Me spreads with the Happy Planner sticker books that I am currently just, hoarding, and they're just collecting dust. So I'm going to do that eventually, especially when I like crave just doing Plan With Me's and I don't want to wait for the next week. So those will likely just be like rewind spreads for sure. And then I tried out the mini Happy Planner and it didn't work, you guys. It just didn't work. I don't know why. I think it was way too small for my liking. And the way like the coil or the disc sit on my wrist, it was really like hard to write on it. And then, so of course I use my Erin Condren for a lot of kits that I purchased from other shops. And I have my Hobonichi weeks as well that I love. I bring that around as my functional, and I'm really, really excited that I bought it because it's definitely way more functional because it's more tall than it is wide, so I like that. It can fit in like purses or small clutches and handbags, so I love that about it. And then the Recollections one that I've talked to you guys about, and that's on my Instagram. I'm going to do like what are they called? I can't think. Leftover Plan With Me with that. So whatever kits that I have, like I always end up having tons of stickers left over when it comes to full or deluxe kits. So I'm going to try to use those in like, leftover spreads so that you guys can see how to utilize stickers and not let them go to waste. So yeah, so those are the 4 ones that I plan on using. And sorry that was such a long answer. Describe your planner style. So I am a white space planner. My color palette is very neutral and like cool and warm. I don't tend to use a lot of vibrant or bright colors. And I don't really have any rhyme and reason with where I put my full boxes, or I also don't put headers in every single box. I like my spreads to look a lot more fluid. So, they really just go with the flow. I just try to make it, fluid. I have no idea how else to describe it. My sidebar and washi usually are consistent. However, I will bring in deco or date covers depending on the kit I'm using, if it's available, or just if I'm able to find stickers that would match the colors. Describe what you like about the other person's planner style. So I don't know how you guys do it, but Taylor, she talks through her Plan With Me's, and I think that's incredibly impressive. I'm still constantly deleting voiceovers, and I'm just like, nope, don't like how that sounds. I just think that's impressive. That's just whatever. But I love how she always has a variety of plan with me's, you know, and her kit choices are just gorgeous. I love the way she uses foil throughout her spread. It's not overwhelming, and it's very pretty, and it flows nicely. And then I also love how she uses double boxes on the weekends. To me, my brain just can't work like that. I just think it's too much. I don't know why. I've tried it and I've hated it and how it looks for me. But I love seeing other girls do it. And I think that's weird, is like we like how other people do things, but we don't necessarily like how it looks when we try it. I don't know. That's weird. But her planning style, I know that she uses it functionally. So she, you know, pre-plans and then she fills it out throughout the week, and then she shows you like the finished spread at the end, which I can appreciate that she uses her planner functionally. So I like that she does that also. Sorry if this bothers you guys because I mixed metals, but at the bottom I used my birthday countdown from the Clever Gal Crafts, and when I was tearing that one on Wednesday, you guys, the foil just like it exploded. I was so sad because all the foil came off, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. But I was trying to lift it up so I could move it because it wasn't, you know, straight. There goes my OCD and perfectionism just kind of like, you know, getting the best of me. But anyways, so I'm excited to use these because my birthday is in a month. My birthday is May 9th, so I'm excited. And I kind of was initially like annoyed that the gold doesn't match the rose gold, but I was like, whatever. I don't even care. You know, it's your girl's birthday soon, so who cares? Favorite Instagram accounts for inspiration. So lately I've been really into Hobonichi spreads, and a few people that I follow are the Savvy Stop. I also follow XOCZ Arlene and Samantha May Sticks. I love hers. I also really like Kayla Plans It All and Randy Plans. Um, and for Erin Condren spreads, I've been really into these two Instagram accounts. The first one is Kristen's Planner, and the second one is Clarice Plans. I think that their plan with me's are very dainty and clean, and very classy, and I love that about it. They make such good use of foil, and it's just so pretty and it flows really well. Oh, and one extra shop that I want to talk to you guys about is Writing Bravely. She's really, really good at hand lettering, and her print is so pretty and neat. So I follow that because it gives me hope that my handwriting can one day look like that. So next I'm just going to recommend a few shops, YouTube pages, or planner girls that I would recommend to Taylor. The first one is Stick With Me Shop. Second is Planning Peep with Sherry, which I'm sure she already follows. Thirdly is Lauren with Plan Mosh Plan. And some shops I would recommend. The first one is CLS Stickers. Secondly is GP Sticker Studio, of course. I have tons of her kits. And thirdly, Taylor and I were talking about this, but I do PR for Avenue K Design, and she said she was interested in looking at some of the kits. So I definitely think she should because the quality of her stickers and artwork are just really, really pretty. Okay, so let me just catch up on the spread here. So I've laid my foundation down, you know, my sidebar, and then all of my full boxes and headers. And on Monday, I marked work, and I marked that I had a meeting. I also talked to my grandma that morning, and I left early for the day due to something that came up. I also went to the gym actually that morning, but I think I forgot to mark it in the morning, so I just put it down in the middle of the day, which normally would bother me, but it's okay. And then I had pizza for dinner that night, and that pizza and camera icon are actually from Paper Muse Crafts. They were from her freebies, and I love it because they're all functional, and I love functional freebies. So I just marked that I filmed this plan with me that night. So on Tuesday, I went to work, stopped by the bank, and I also went to the gym. And I also grabbed Pokey by myself at lunch. So growing up, I've always been accompanied by family or friends. So I was always kind of like nervous to go to places by myself. But you know, the older that I'm getting, I'm enjoying going to places by myself. I think it's very therapeutic. I enjoy me time. And I don't know, I think I'm just becoming a lot more introverted the older I'm getting. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very extroverted, but having like alone time is so necessary. So this washi situation is gonna change. I just thought it was overkill and it didn't go with the kit, so I just took it out. But those two 5 millimeter striped washies, I'm actually gonna cut the sides off so it doesn't look like too much square stuff is going on in the spread. That probably didn't make sense, but it did to me, so we'll just go with it. And so I went and also planned that night, and I used that GP Sticker Studio Girl. I also watched Queer Eye. I love that show. They're just so happy and positive, and I love the transformations they do for people. It's just such a positive show. I love it. So they came out with season 3, so I had to finish watching that. I kind of just binge watch it while I'm like cooking or cleaning, and it's just in the background. And that plan sticker is from Anna Luna Co. It's really cute because the pen is one of the zebra midliner pens or highlighters. So I thought that was really cute. And that TV icon is from the Cynical Planner. So I just wanted to move this around because I think I preferred it this way better. So there was a little bit more white space on both sides. And now on to Thursday. I'm just marking that I slept in Thursday morning. I didn't go to the gym this morning because I just loved my bed too much. I was exhausted from the night before and just mentally drained. That this whole week was just emotionally just exhausting. I just, I don't even have the words to express how mentally exhausted I was. And I really don't even know why I'm up this late on a Friday night filming this and doing a voiceover, but it's the only thing I was looking forward to all week because I missed planning. I really didn't have very much time to plan during the week, so that's that. And so I went to Target right before work on Thursday, and I love the really cute chair icons or deco that came with the kit, so I wanted to put that on Thursday. So I'm just marking a few meetings that I had, and I'm pulling in this GP Sticker Studio Girl that actually came with a kit to mark that I had date night with my boyfriend. We went and grabbed sushi right after I got off of work. We just met up at our sushi place because it was actually closer to my job. And now I'm just filling out my sidebar and writing in some of the Happy Mail that I got. And you guys, I'm so excited to use my Happy Mail. It's so pretty. I'm gonna actually wait until I get a few more things to do another haul. And I'm actually going to use one of the Hobonichi weeks from Timo Prince next week. And I'm going to do a collab with Ta'al. So I'm really, really excited. And on Friday, I'm just marking TGIF with a Netty Design script and Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that I edited my plan with me before going into work. And I went to the gym during my lunch break, and at the bottom I'm just marking that I had a few courses um, to work on while I got into work. I don't know why that was backwards because that should have happened before the gym, but I don't know. It's Friday, it was a long week. It is what it is. I just, thankfully, it even made it to the planner. And I used that laptop and I cut out the script that came with it that usually says work to mark that I did my voiceover. So back to the collab questions. The next question is, what do you love about spring? I can say two things I love about spring. One, regardless of the transition of the daylight savings, because you have to acclimate to the time change and readjust to that. I do love that it's brighter later, and I feel like it's nice to see all the kids running around and playing when it's still bright out. Um, because I just feel like that makes the neighborhood so much more family oriented and welcoming. And then secondly, I love whenever all the plants and trees and flowers are blossoming. There's tons of cherry blossom trees in my area, so I think that was so beautiful to see that. And the second question is, what is your favorite season? So my favorite season is hands down fall. I don't feel like I hate anything about fall. So the downside of spring is all the pollen. So, the pollen has been horrendous, and thankfully I don't really have allergies in spring. Most of my allergies actually come around like the winter time, which is weird. Um, but the thing about spring for me though is that I am deathly allergic to bees, wasp, like yellow jacket, hornets, anything like that. I carry around an EpiPen. Long story short, I went to anaphylaxis when I was a little kid, so to this day I'm still highly allergic. Even a diluted sample, I was like having really bad reactions. So I just stray away from the outdoors whenever there's like tons of bees. And it sucks because I love playing sports outside and I love going on walks with my dog and my family, but it's just kind of hard to whenever I'm like deathly allergic to anything with a stinger. Um, but also with fall, I love that, it's nice and cool out. It's like the perfect temperature to just wear like cardigan or jacket. And I also really appreciate the outfits in fall. I think they're super, super cute. And I just think it's a happy medium. Like you're not burning hot and sweating and you're not like freezing to death. Next is, do you use foil in every spread? Lately I have been. I don't use an abundance of foil, I don't think. I try to have a little bit in every column, but I try not to use too much. And then lastly, how many hours would you say you spend a week filming and editing? Um, Honestly, I would say if I do film throughout the week, it's maybe 30 minutes throughout the week here and there. Um, but on the weekend, I do the bulk of all of my filming and editing. So I would probably say, like, honestly, like 3 or 4 hours because I'm such a perfectionist and it is time consuming. So that's it for the collab questions. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos and supporting me on Instagram and on YouTube. And thank you so much, Taylor, for doing this collab with me. You have been such an inspiration to follow from the very beginning when I started getting into planning, and just being so, welcoming and kind when I did reach out to you for things, and when I was new to the planner community. So thank you so much. I'm really excited we did this collab together. I cannot wait to watch your video. But I'm stoked, you guys. I think collabs are so fun to do. It's really awesome to get to know people in the community. I really think planner girls are just so kind. And they genuinely have your best interest at heart. So I really think that's awesome. And it's just a really fun and creative outlet and just something positive, which I think we all deserve and can have a little bit more of in this world. So here's a Viv wiggle of the spread. I love the rose gold. I need to do rose gold more often. And here are the leftover stickers. I have tons, but I will use this in my recollections. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.